Okay, so tell me, you're from Ohio. Who would have dreamed that by looking at all this?
As in dreaming, the whole collection is based on dreams. So even though I was in Ohio, I had dreams like everyone else. And those dreams were obviously to move out of Ohio.
It's like Iggy Pop, right?
Yeah, so first I went to Chicago and I did clothing. And I used to sell at a store, Robin Richmond. And she was actually part of my inspiration as in like going in a new direction. And from that, I moved to New York and got into the jewelry. And with the jewelry, the whole idea was being able to create something 100% by me. With the clothing, I had to depend on a pattern maker.
Wow, you do all this yourself?
Yeah, I do everything.
God.
Yeah, I even made the bird. No, I'm lying.
That's a taxidermist that does. Wow.
Yeah. I actually birth birds. That's what I do in my second life. I birth birds.
What kind of bird? You used to have some finches.
Well, here's like one of them right here. And this one right here, and you shake it. When you open, it has the brain inside, which is a black diamond.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where did you learn how to do all this?
Actually,
'Cause it's all very precious, no?
Trial and error. And then I worked for someone on the street in Soho in New York to make money. And from that, fast forward, I started making my own because I feel like I was working for other people, not myself. And from that, I started to, learn. And then I worked in the shop with 11 other jewelers. So I learned from that also. And how to fabricate and things like that. I mean, it's like anything else. You can't learn to walk until you put your first foot forward.
Yeah, no, of course.
Your foot first, not someone else's. And from that, I started creating the first collections that dealt with the.
But did you study?
No.
You just learned how to make
I did go
molds
to a
and things
weekend
like
course
that?
once.
You're kidding.
For 1 weekend in Ohio.
You're just really.
But I learned a lot from that 1 weekend, though. I ain't gonna lie. So the first collection was dealing with, and all the collections dealing with, like the animals and representation of symbols from the Black Death in Europe. So if it's from the bird to the cat to the techniques used. So that's where everything is coming from. And this is one of the newer things. This is taking the old, like this is the architecture of the bird skull, like the cathedrals of the buildings, churches at that time. And you can see here, like here, and then you open, there's people inside.
And what are the stones here? These little.
Oh, the stones, they go from anywhere from garnet to pearls to labradorite to spinel to smoky quartz and so on and so on.
And these fingers here.
Oh, the fingers are dealing with sign language.
Really?
Yeah.
What is
So
it?
all
What
different
are they
kinds
saying?
of. This one's the U ring. This is rock on. This one's power. And this one here is called Lucky Hands. This one's about like when you're young and right there. When you're young and someone tells you to make a promise. And you say, okay, and you cross your fingers behind your back. You're like, okay, I won't tell mom. That's what that's about.
And these little bags.
This comes from the first creation, which was the bear paw, which is mink, gold, and diamonds.
Wow, how much is that?
This one.
Everything here is pretty pricey.
No, that's not true. I have other stuff that's not so pricey.
Okay, but
The
of
main,
course the things I'm most attracted to are gonna be a fortune.
of course, yeah. This one's 5,000, but it's gold. And here, this collection came out of that. It's the idea of being able to wear the fur, wear the animal. So they're all in an animalistic type of thing. So even like.
Do you sell to lots of celebrities, I take it?
Yeah. Well, actually, the stores I sell to, they sell more to the celebrity. And I get to hear about it. Like just recently, Steven Tyler, he bought this big bracelet. These two lion heads, sort of like, just like this.
So you sell a lot in LA, I take it.
Yeah, a little bit. This was from Japan, actually. And there's two of them. And they go together. And the whole idea is that they're fighting each other. And they're in a locked position. And he just bought that, and I just found that out from one of his good friends who owns it 6'9", who sold it to him. I guess they say he kept coming to the store like, I love that brace, and finally got it. So I was like,
That's so
Yeah.
good. God, who's gonna buy this angel I love?
an
Wish,
angel.
wish I was rich. I would buy it in a minute.
No, I can buy you. I can make you a smaller one, and with wings for something good. I can hook you up.
I'm just a journalist.
Doesn't make a difference. But I like you as a journalist. That's the big difference. It helps a lot. Trust me. Yeah, that was from Japan. I'm gonna work on that one. And this collection over here is dealing with the planets. This is all dealing with the planets. Like this one here, this is the ideals that like you're looking from like the moon onto the earth. And this is the solar system wrapping around it, the moons, and these are with purple
Are
diamonds.
you a Pisces?
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
They say we like cartoons, that's what they say.
What are your other signs?
Stories?
Signs like.
I don't know. I don't know how that
Oh,
works.
but it's so easy to find out, especially with the internet. And this one.
Yeah, this is my wildness. But again, it's still in the planets, but this one's about yin and yang, about the astrologies in the Chinese culture. So, and this one is the water, the fire snake, and the wind. So the whole thing is that they're all trying to consume each other and eat each other into a final evolution, which is the solar system. Because when you look up in the sky, that's why it twinkles like it does. It's supposed to be like the stars.
It's beautiful. How much is that?
That was 56,000.
56,000.
Guess it's gold.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Gold. But when you get to like here, it's very beautiful. Oops. This one's silver. This one was based off of Ozzy Osbourne's hair. It was a picture I had. The wind was blowing his hair, and he had a rat on his shoulder. So first I made the white one like this to match that, and then this is his hair flowing in the wind.
Wow.
But they're actually like the birds, and they're flying also. My version of flying.
Amazing.
This one looked good on you, but you don't wear. You wear a different style.
No, it's not that. It's just I try it on. Of course, it will get caught on absolutely
Yeah,
everything.
that's not good.
I mean, this is already getting caught on everything.
Show me what you like.
Wow, I like all these things that are absolutely outrageous.